Hi all, this is the 80s kid over here. So today we are heading back to an OS called Elementary OS. Actually, I was planning to do the review of OpenSUSE Leap 42 point something, but actually SUSE is not that much friendly with Fedora boxes, and I had many difficulties in installing SUSE, installing and configuring SUSE in Fedora boxes. So I tried many times and it failed, and eventually I had to move on to another image which I had in hand, which is this elementary OS. You are seeing it. You are seeing the default desktop of elementary OS. Elementary OS is based on Ubuntu, and it's in one glance it's look something that is similar to macOS, because we have a dock over here which contains the default application of elementary OS. We have the system settings, down software center, system settings, and shortwell, movie player, music player, calendar, empathy is a messenger, geary mail, and Midori. I guess that's how it's pronounced. I'm not sure. Okay. So over here on the top right corner, we have the applications menu, where when we click on applications, a pop-up is displayed where we can group it accordingly. Accessories, graphics, internet, office, sound and studio, or we can group it as per large icons on 2 pages. Okay. And another interesting point which I have to say is that when I click on the currently logged in user, there is something. Yeah, over here, this menu, the menu which we will turn our volume up and down, and we already have the controls for the music player. Okay, this feature is something which was implemented around 2012 or 2013 on Unity desktop. In the initial releases of Unity desktop, we had this feature where when we while we play music, we have the option of changing the music to the next song and the previous song in a menu like this. Okay, so this menu remembers me that those days actually. And on the bottom, I mean top center portion, not bottom, top center portion, we have the calendar pop-up. When we click on the datetime tag, we get an as usual calendar pop-up. Okay, so let's get on to the other things. Let's get to system settings and see how it goes. I'm going to use this system settings. Okay, and I just wanted to know how it behaves when we have multiple windows open. So I'm going to open files as well. Okay, what happens? Oh, it's similar to, see how it goes. So something that is similar to Mac, I guess. Yeah, see on the top navigation bar, it's really similar to Mac. And over here we have some red icon, some plus icon. So these icon, these things were there in KDE Plasma Desktop, where we on mouse over we have a plus icon, so that when we click on the plus icon, it will get selected. Sort of, when we try hit the control key and try to select all the folders, something like that. So those things are over here as well. So what happens when we have priority? Oh, we can have add some badges. Okay, but how it works? Nothing. Oh, so the color goes like this. We can add color to different folder. I have not seen anything like this before. So let's see whether we can add some badges. Okay, so there were one feature where we can add a badge to a folder icon. So I think it's not possible. Okay. And also this thing is minimized. Oh, when we click on the same icon, it get minimized, and when we click on the icon again, it get maximized. Okay, that's nice. Minimize. Oh, there is some sort of animation is there, as you can see, but since my display driver is not installed, it's not working. And also somehow my sound manager has stopped working. I don't have any sound in my Fedora desktop. I'm not sure why. So even though it shows built-in analog output, nothing works actually. So I'll try to test something over here. I'm not sure whether it's working fine. No, it's not. It's not going to work. I'm not sure why it's not working. So it's just stopped working all of a sudden. I have not messed with any of the sound settings of Fedora. Now I need to sit and reconfigure anything. These things, these are the bugs which we basically face in Linux when we try to play around with it. I was trying to stop the background noise cancellation feature. I was trying to enable the noise cancellation feature, and all of a sudden it stopped working. So this is something that which we need to which the user needs to face when he start using a Linux OS. So make sure that you never try to play with any of the stuffs that's come with the OS. It can crash your system, or it can totally stop. It can stop some features, like the sound card might not work all of a sudden because you have messed with the sound settings or the sound driver settings. Okay, so in the meantime I just tried out the calculator. The UI looks really good of this of this elementary OS. So I'm trying to right click, but nothing happens. I'm not sure why. So let's try to change some wallpaper. Let's see what all wallpapers are there. How do you change wallpaper? We don't have a background, nothing. Desktop. There it is, desktop. Oh, again, these things are really lovely wallpaper. Linux is always, there is a unique beauty to all its wallpapers, no matter which desktop. Do nothing. Oh, okay. So in early, genome OS, so when we just the corner of the screen, as you can see, whenever we mouse over a particular corner, we can command it to pop up the applications menu. So workspace overview, maximize current window, show applications menu, show all windows. Okay, so I'll do one thing. On the bottom left, I will show all windows, and on the bottom right I will say workspace overview. So let's see, bottom left. Oh, we have the all windows. Okay, so earlier I accessed this window and it's coming over there, and the settings when we have, there is no desktop. Okay, so we can okay, so we can create as many desktop as we can. So what if I double click? Oh, it's still on. Okay, there is only 2 desktop. Okay, so that's really nice. We can clearly see that someone has put the elementary team has put really hard work on getting things done, and in one glance we couldn't see any defect unless and until we tried to do really work on this OS. This on the boxes, so the behavior may vary when we install it on a real system. Okay, so there is no other web browser. Get email, there is Video player. Nothing is there. Okay, short well. Scratch files. Okay. Startup application where we can configure an application to run from the beginning. Okay, icon size medium, large. Wow. I don't maximize. Theme. What is matte? Matte is really bad. Transparent. Oh. Pantheon. What's the default? Oh. Pantheon is really good. Pantheon. Okay. That's really good. Pantheon is really good. Then what else do we need to check on this OS? So okay, empathy. Empathy is a multi-platform messenger. Okay, so let's just skip this and I can show you which all supports. Okay, so there's a Jabber client, Facebook chat, Google chat, people nearby, AM, Gadu. Okay, I'm not sure what Gadu is. Group wise, ICQ, IRC, Windows Live, MXit. Okay, I'm not sure about MXit. Yahoo Jump. Same time is new to me, and Cipher. Okay, Cipher. I'm not sure if that is the correct word. Okay. So these are the multiple chat services that can be configured using empathy, and on the earlier days, I guess around 2013 or 2012, I used to have empathy where we used to be online every time in Facebook, Google, G Talk, etc., and IRC also, and we used to chat with our friends across all the networks. Okay, so this stuff is really good. There is also a messenger called Pidgin, which I think it does have a Windows version as well. So make sure that you try it out, no matter whether you are in Linux or Windows. So I'm pretty sure that there is Pidgin for Windows. So just try it out if you have, if you know. If you are continuously using your desktop, and I would like to recommend this Pidgin and empathy application to you, because we can connect to all our friends across multiple platforms, even though the same thing can be done with our nowadays an Android mobile can do this thing as well. But on those days I was using Symbian around 2012 and 2013, and it doesn't have that much application. Android was just in a growing phase. So I was when I connect my laptop to the internet, I used to connect with friends across multiple platforms using Pidgin and empathy. It was really good. And those days in Pidgin, I guess there was a feature where in Gtalk we can sign in. We have an invisible sign in. That means our friends won't be able to see us. But in Pidgin, there was a feature where we could clearly detect an invisible sign in, and we could message them. Okay, that was really fun. Most of my friends where, see, there is an option called invisible over here as well, that is meant for Pidgin, not Pidgin, empathy. Yeah, so available, away, busy. So these indicators is meant for empathy, and I guess it will reflect in also in the Geary mail client as well. I have not used any mail client, Geary mail client. I have not used this. So how I review is that I just review from a pure basic user, where one who will always play in the UI part. It doesn't go to the core functionalities of the OS like the kernel and do some messing around. So I'm not that kind of user. So I'm just a normal user, and how a normal user would use that way, I am just showing to you guys. So currently I don't have any songs, so I'm unable to even play the songs as well, because there is a problem with my sound card, so I don't even try. So this is something like get some tunes, like the iTunes. They're really similar to iTunes. So how about the calendar? I have not used the calendar in Mac. I hope it's somewhat similar. Okay, so how about double clicking on that? Oh, you need to click on the plus icon to create an event. Oh, okay, that's good. What you can clearly see some kind of switch, which is pretty sure that it's similar to Mac, and also this close icon is something that is really similar to Mac. How about the movie player? How it looks? Movie player looks fine. Do we have any sample files over here? Let me check. Some of the OS do have some sample files. It doesn't have any sample files. Sample music. Do we have any sample music? No. How about documents? Sample documents? No. Downloads? No. Music, we already visited music. No, nothing is there. Okay, pictures, nothing will be there in that as well. Okay. So does it come with any Office application? So oh, it doesn't come with any Office application. We only have the document viewer. Okay, that's really sad. So most of the OS does come with Office application, and in this thing we need to install separate bundle. That's it. So let's check out the software. And I'm not connected to the internet, so I'm pretty sure that it's not going to work. It will directly throw an error. So this is similar to Ubuntu Software Center. So anyway, the OS is based on Ubuntu, so this is definitely an Ubuntu Software Center. So since I am not connected to internet, we won't be able to utilize it to the full extent. So okay, that's pretty much it about the OS. So we have gone through all the basic stuff, how things are happening around the OS. So this is the sample notepad. So the button press, I'm not using a full size keyboard. I'm using a wireless touchpad come keyboard combo. So that's why you always hear the clicking sound of each button. Let me check on the terminal. Oh, it's already transparent. Okay, that's what I was checking for. Okay. See, it's clearly transparent. Let me search. Who am I? Oh, skit. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you smash the like button if you like this video. Smash the like button if you like this video. Make sure that you share it with your friends. If you like the OS, I want you guys to try it out in your desktop. I'm not forcing you to move out of your current OS and you have to try this OS. Yes, I'm not saying that. It's up to you whether you have to move on or you have to stay in your current OS. So I'm here just to show you how the elementary OS looks like and how it feels like and how a basic user can use what all things are there by default. So if you're willing to try different flavors of OS, elementary is one such OS, but the only problem which I see is that Office suite is not there. So most of the OS provides a basic Office suite, so that is missing in this OS, so you have to install it separately. So make sure that you have an internet connection to install the suite. So that's pretty much it this time. So have a nice day, take care, goodbye.